Hello, sixth form. We are going to continue with the War with Grandpa, Chapter 21. Chapter 21, Strategy and Supplies. That's very revealing, Steve was saying as we walked to the store. He actually kissed you. Yes, I said. It's a psychological warfare, Steve said, and very clever of him. He's messing with your mind, Billy said. We were on our way to Dealtown, the store where we always bought school supplies. Steve needed more pens, index cards, and a notebook. I never knew a kid who used up so many school supplies as Steve did, or who loved school as much as he did. It was a little unnatural, if you ask me. I mean, school is okay, and besides, you have to go. But I always think that a few more holidays during the year wouldn't hurt anything. Steve thinks that a day without school is a rotten day. He's always reading books and taking notes on index cards. Whenever he sees a new word, he looks it up in the dictionary, writes it on an index card, and memorizes it. Grandpa is trying to out-nice you, Steve said. But he is nice, I said. There you are, Steve said. He's got you believing it already. Wait a minute, I said. Something's wrong here. Yeah, you are, Billy said. It's very simple, said Steve as we entered the store. You start a war, Grandpa doesn't want to fight. So he just tries to be so darn nice to you that you'll forget the whole thing and call off the war. Isn't that it? No, I said. He's just a good, sweet man who loves me a lot. So he forgave my stealing his slippers and let me know by kissing me. That wasn't too bright, leaving his slippers in your closet, Billy said. You should have thrown them in the trash. I'd never do that, I said. Or burn them, Billy added. You can't burn slippers, I said. Positively Machiavellian, Steve said. He picked up a shopping basket. What's what you said? Billy asked. Machiavelli. He was this old Italian prince, Steve said. He figured out all the moves you can make on an enemy a long time ago. I'll bet your grandpa knows all about him. Steve put a spiral-bound notepad and a pack of index cards into the basket. He's not that way, I protested. Grandpa's just a great guy, that's all. Steve gave me one of those all-knowing looks of his, as if he were talking to a bird brain. Never underestimate your enemy, he said. I have to say this about my friend Steve. Sometimes for a guy who is a great brain and all, he can be very dumb. So, what are you going to do next? Billy asked. Probably nothing, Steve said. You're both wrong, I said. I'll do something. I still want my room back. Can you put a lock on the door so he can't get in? Billy wanted to know. No, I said. Steve took a 10-pack of ballpoint pens and put it into his basket. I'll tell you what I think, he said. I think the war is over, and you've lost.